Hi there, this is savewith.crypto. Okay, second video of today. I just want to answer a few questions and just make a few points about a few different things, so do stick with me. It's all good stuff. First of all, absolutely delighted. This video I did, which was about that Martini guy's mystery altcoin gem that he was talking about, and so it's a video about a video, really. But I actually got a comment from Jordan himself saying, great video, and a thumbs up. Brilliant. So I did say, oh, wow, I'm not worthy. Thanks, Jordan. I'm actually really grateful for that. That's fantastic. So, yeah, thank you very much. That's really cool. I hope you're watching this one. I hope you do slap a like on it. Right, okay. Anyway, thanks a lot, mate. I do appreciate your work. Now, I was having a bit of trouble with the Tap app on my phone. I actually got an email shortly after I posted the video to say that my KYC was approved and all that kind of thing. It still didn't work, so what I did, I uninstalled the app and reinstalled it, and everything was fine, so it's all good now. And this is when it tells you about the premium features if you want them, that kind of thing. I'll talk about that in a moment because there are some quite good things that might interest you. Now, just a few other things. This video I did 2 days ago on about Metabonding Day. George here said, do I have to claim Metabonding every week, or can I wait for bigger amount before claim? I mean, the rewards stack from a week to another, thanks. I said you have to claim within 4 weeks. Same for the fees pool. I'm not totally sure of the date, I think it's like, like the unlock dates. I think the next one is like January the 16th, I think it is. So I think you have to claim before then. So it's probably every 4 weeks rather than every month. I'm not sure how we can find out those dates, actually. If anyone knows, please do let me know. And on this video here from 3 weeks ago, this is when the new DEX first came out, Dave Smith said, I reduced energy as it gave me a date of November 2026 for some of my locked tokens, and they have now gone missing. Are you able to tell me why, please? Have they been lost? I'm kind of hoping here what you didn't do was to remove the energy without realising the consequences of it, because I'll just show you what happens. So, for example, this is my smaller challenge account. This is the one that's just quite tiny. It's only $363 now, but I've just done a claim of the rewards, and I think which came to about $3, I think. And also, I can look at the Metabonding as well, which might get me something or whatever. But we'll do that in a moment. But for now, if I was to look at what I've got as locked tokens, I'm looking down here at the XMEX in locked tokens. Okay, so it's $142 worth. If you expand it here, you can see there's some here that unlocks on November the 26th and some here that unlocks on October the 27th. Now, say for example I wanted to reduce the energy here. I mean, for a start it says danger zone. Okay, so that's warning you that something bad's going to happen. And if you say you want to reduce that by 2 years to make it to December the 6th, 2024, and then you select, say, all of that, okay, so it says here the selected amount is 614,000 XMEX. The change energy fee is minus 214,000 XMEX, okay, so that's like a really big chunk off that, so you've selected 614,000, you're going to get 400,000 XMEX, okay. And even to do that, I mean, it's not like you can do this by mistake, because it says, I understand that's my selected amount. And then you go click energy, and then it has a warning here about you have to claim the weekly boosted rewards, okay, which are actually 0 anyway. And then you have to confirm it on your app or your DeFi extension or whatever you use. So it isn't like they don't warn you. So I think that's what you'd see when you say they've gone. I think that's why you've seen a load of tokens disappear. And I'm really sorry if that wasn't clear, but I think it's clear enough now. Okay, CD Cherry Tree was commenting on the XTP video and saying, I see it's on Probit Global. Yeah, I saw that as well on CoinMarketCap. It said it was there. I know nothing about that exchange, unfortunately. If anybody in the US uses that, that'd be quite good if they can tell CD about that. Girardi's selling, that's it, I'm selling all my eGold. Disappointing. Interesting. So you're going to sell here. Okay. That would make sense if you kind of bought it, in 2020 at sort of $7 or something like that. If you bought it after January 21, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But I guess if you need the money, you need the money. So you might be able to find something better to invest it in. I suppose you could sell your eGold and then buy some of that XTP and then hope that does really 100x, and then you can have a good laugh at the rest of us who are hanging on to our EGLD. But yeah, I mean, do what you want. I'll do me, and you do you. Pommy Ray was talking about XTP, saying the coin's gone up 10 times in less than a week. Bitrex fees quite high and withdrawals high fees. Also, when you sell, you may not find buyers there. Be careful. Yeah, and the whole thing about these like low cap altcoins is, they are risky, and depends if you like a risky life or not. I'm quite happy to risk a little bit of money, but obviously if it's your life savings, then don't do that. Now, CD was also saying that he joined the Telegram group, which you can get to by going to savewith.crypto.org/TG, but he wasn't seeing any messages and he can't post. I've actually made it so you can't post in it, mainly to keep spammers out and just so that my time doesn't get zapped up by answering too many questions. If you've got something really, really important to say to me, you can do it with a direct message in Telegram, and I can't promise I'll answer it, but I'll try. In a way, I'd much rather you just communicated via comments on YouTube videos, and then hopefully we can all see the answers, and it kind of might help other people at the same time, and that's a kind of better use of my time, really. Now, what happens when you join the Telegram group is you can't see the old posts. Now, if it's something like a trade, then the chances are you've missed it or it's gone bad. So either way, it's not going to be that much use seeing an old trade. And what I tend to do is the things I put there, it's very rare that I've gone long here. It's normally like I've set a long position here. And when it triggers, I'll say something like, okay, that triggered, so then I'm in the trade. Now, at that point, if you see that, then it might be worth looking at the price and see if it's, on the favourable side of it. And then, maybe I've gone in too early and you might be able to get even a better position. I'm afraid that's just the way the Telegram is, if you're not going to see the old messages straight away. If it's something important, I will pin it to the top of the Telegram group, so I think everyone can see that. So, say, for example, this morning I said that I was going to go long at 16,909, which I did, and then it kind of went up, and it was reasonably in profit, and it came all the way back down, at which point I posted another update, repeated what I'd said from this morning. I said the 16,909 looks like you might get a chance if you missed it the first time round. Now, it didn't quite come back down to there, but it did get to 16,910, so it was $1 off, and now it's back up again. So I think I'll be taking profit somewhere around 16,943 maybe. But there's always a chance this might go much higher. In fact, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see that the MACD here might cross positive in the next hour or two, so we might see a little bit of a pump on the Saturday night. I don't think it's going to go crazy. I think it might just pop up over 17,000, go to like 17,100, something like that, and then probably come back down again. But the idea of what I'm doing with a very little challenge account is starting off with $200 and just scalping up and down, trying to increase the size of it, and then hopefully we'll get to 1,000 or something. And then makes trading a whole lot easier when you've got more money, because you don't have to use all your stash, and you can use lower leverage, all that kind of thing. I mean, you shouldn't be using high leverage at the moment even, but for the sake of the YouTube videos, having it a bit exciting, I'm doing stuff like currently 20x. In real life, I'd probably only use 10x for that maximum. But we'll see how it goes anyway. And I will keep you updated in the Telegram group. So if you want to know about that, go to savewithcrypto.org/TG, and you can look at them if you want. And if you want to ignore it, you can. But I hope you don't. Anyway, that's about it for now. I'm just going to say thank you very much for everyone who's watches my videos and likes them and comments and subscribes and all that good stuff, and all the people who've joined the Telegram group. It's really brilliant to see you know, a few hundred people just appear over like 24, 48 hours. Superb. So yeah, so have a great weekend. I'll probably do an update about something with a video tomorrow. I'll probably do an update on the Telegram tonight, because I think Bitcoin might be looking a little bit juicy actually. But that's what I'll do. I might even make another video, but I've got a lot of work on at the moment, so I haven't got tons of spare time. So that's what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, but remember, above all, tell your friends.